this is a bit more happy birthday Capricorn. I do apologise if you can hear the sea lions singing on the rocks downstairs. I don't know if you can hear that, never mind. It's constant, but that's nature for you. That's the animals. It's a bit like a zoo. So I just wanted to show you your 4 biggies for your birthday. Let's do 3. Let's do it like that. Okay. So your sun sign is the 3 of Pentacles. And we know that Saturn is the card for Capricorn, the biggie. So you've got your Capricorn, your card is Saturn. Your major planet is Saturn. So I don't think I can find it. There you go. So you've got Saturn. Very hard working. Queen of Pentacles. But then let's dig down into the rest of it. Let's go like this actually. So your sun sign is the 3 of Pentacles, and actually your moon sign is the 5 of Swords. 5 of Cups, sorry. 5 of Cups. Now, if you look, I did some posts the other day about Decan planets and which planet is subsidiary to Saturn, because this is obviously for the whole of Capricorn. But Decan 2 Capricorn and Decan 1 Scorpio, your sun and your moon, they are both governed by Mars. Well, not, more specifically by Mars. Now Mars brings the tower. That's tower energy. So you've got both your sun and your moon. I bet your cut-off game is like second to none. Seriously. Where I spit, nothing ever grows. Is that kind of a feeling? Yeah. So both your sun and your moon, so look at Mars cycles, because that seems to be very, and actually in your natal chart, the person I'm looking at, your Mars is opposite Pluto, so I'm guessing that might be very important for you. Okay, so that's your sun and your moon, dominated by the Tower card, which means anything that is not built on truth and goodness is coming down. So you might be a bit of a leveler in life. You lied to me, that's it, done. Nope, that's it. And instead of giving people 1 chance, you might give them half a chance. I bet you can smell bullshit coming at 50 paces. I really do. But we can talk about that another time if you like. But you've got 2 cards saying Mars and Tower. Now Mars has just gone retrograde recently, and it's going into the sign of Cancer, and Cancer is opposite Capricorn. So there's something going on there. Maybe you want to look at your astrology and your transits and your progress chart. I know you're looking at astrology at the moment. So that's your sun and your moon. Okay. Now let's look at your that's your rising sign, and that's your North Node. Now the North Node is where your soul needs to get to in life. It's the soul's journey. Now your let's look at your rising sign first. Now that's the 5 of Swords, which is governed by Venus. So when you look at your rising sign, Venus brings in the Empress. And what was interesting, in the first reading that I'm struggling to get off the other device, you had 3 queens come out. The Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. So the only thing that didn't come out was the Queen of Swords. So maybe there's something you need to cut off in your life because you haven't quite learned the Queen of Swords lesson. But if you put all 4 queens together, up pops the Empress. So, and this is about law of attraction. So if you look about inhabiting your Empress, getting Empress status, or earning the spot as Empress, tap into your rising sign. okay, with Venus energy, because that's specific to you. And what's lovely here is you've got the Four of Pentacles, which brings Sun energy, which obviously brings the Sun card, the happiest card in the whole deck. So you're not happy until you feel protected. Protection, or feeling safe and secure, even in your own self, is very important to you. And anybody who wants to unsettle you, well, actually, they know how to push your buttons. So it's all about protecting yourself. And actually, who is pushing your buttons? And if you, maybe you need to have a conversation with a couple of people and say, look, when you do that, do you realise it makes me feel like that? Because now, and if they say, oh, I didn't realise, okay, well, you can't say that anymore. If you do it again, I'll know that you know you're doing it. So don't do it. Maybe you need to, if it's a habit of theirs, give them one chance or two, but knowing you're cut off going, whoosh, half. But maybe you haven't had that conversation to say, look, do you realise? And if they go, oh gosh, I'm sorry, I didn't realise, fine. But say, well, how did you think I felt like that? Because if they go, oh, it's only a joke. No, it's not. Well, I'm telling you, it's not anymore. I'm fed up with it. That needs to change, because actually you had the Scorpio card come out in a reading. Something needs to change. So maybe it's a conversation about, do you realise when you do that or when you say that, it makes me feel like that? You're pushing my buttons. Brings out my Five of Swords, because you'll get the Five of Swords from me if you do that again, I tell you. And yeah, I'll bring out my Tower. I'll bring out my Mars energy, because Mars is the fighting planet, and you've got that as your sun and your moon. So I wouldn't be messing with you. You see what I mean? So this is just a little further look into your birthday energies of, you know, of the chart that you let me look at. So I hope this helps you realise a bit more about you. I mean, hello, two of those, sun and moon. I wouldn't mess with you. You know, take whatever you like. It's yours, please. But you're not feeling, but they've unsettled you, so you don't feel as though you've got the, I don't want to say the power to do this, but you feel disenfranchised. And what was missing from one of the readings was the Queen of Wands. Well, why are you not feeling complete Jessica Rabbit sexy? You know, I'm just drawn this way. Because you should be feeling, especially it's your birthday today, you should be feeling on top of the world. Yeah, el mundo entero. So, yeah, this is just another little look at your energies. Okay, take a care and happy birthday again.